Hi, my love. Welcome. This is going to be part one of your year ahead reading. So just a little bit, the year ahead readings are, this is going to be done in three parts. So the first part is I'm going to be going over what your tarot year card is. This is just to kind of give you some insight based off of the energy of your year after calculating with your birth date and all of that information. And then I'll give you just kind of like a brief interpretation of what your year is going to look like based off of the tarot card. And then part 2 and 3, those videos are going to be like a deeper look at each month of the year. So the first part, the second part, part 2 will be January through June. And then the third part of your video reading will be July through December. So this is a lengthy reading. It's probably going to be at least an hour to an hour and a half. So I do recommend that you take notes, watch the videos when you are not going to be super distracted and when you can take notes and just focus on the messages that are coming for you. I do include my workbook that I create that you can use alongside your reading. So it's printer friendly, so print it out and use it. Or if you prefer to take your own notes with your own journal or whatnot, you can do that too. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. I already calculated your year card for 2021. So you have the number 13, which is the death card in the tarot. So number 13 is, or the death card is a year of changes and transformation. So 2021 is going to be a year of change, a year of seeing cycles ending in your life and seeing, some new beginnings coming into your life. But the trade-off is, in order to have something new or something old leave your life, and have something new enter it, you have to kind of do an exchange. So that's the way the universe works. You have to kind of make a sacrifice or give something up in order to receive something else. A death year is a very positive year, so it's not something to be afraid of. But basically the death card or the death year is a year of change. So be ready for personal transformations within yourself, within your body, your heart, your soul. Be ready to see things that no longer serve you exit your life. Be ready to see friendships distance themselves or eventually altogether go away, but also be willing to welcome in new friendships and new people or new opportunities into your life. So the death card is a very exciting one to have for the year, but it can also be kind of scary because change does make us uncomfortable. Change is very unpredictable. And a lot of times when we are embracing change in our life, we have to be willing to be uncomfortable. We have to be willing to be put in situations that we are not familiar with. So a death year is exciting, and it is nice to have a change of pace or new people enter our life when we're used to the same old. But at the same time, you also have to be willing to give up something else in return. So it's an even trade-off or an even exchange. The death card can sometimes also symbolize, little literal passings in our life or experiences. It could symbolize the death of old habits. It could symbolize the death of anything that we about ourselves that we want to shed layers of, right? Or get rid of or battle and just remove from our life altogether. That is the energy of the death card. So if there's anything that you want to get rid of or change about yourself, this year is the year to do it. I also pull some of the minor arcana cards that associate with your tarot card just to kind of give you some more insight. So obviously there's no 13 in the minor arcana. It only goes up to 10. So I did minimize 13 to 1 plus 3, which is 4. So the 4 cards. So you have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is going to show you a year of needing to take multiple breaks or to kind of take a hiatus at some point in your life in 2021. Usually this card comes up when you're being guided to carefully consider your options or your decisions that you make before actually making them. So this is a time to contemplate every option, contemplate any action or option or move that you decide to make in the near future. Don't just act impulsively, is what this card is saying. This is also a year of learning to meditate or to quiet your mind or to calm your mind. So if you deal with a lot of stresses or stressful situations, getting into some form of meditation will be a good one for you too this year. And I also just think it's just a year of, if you're usually a very impulsive person, if you're used to making impulsive decisions, maybe this is a year to learn to slow down. Four of Cups is about failing to or refusing to take opportunities as they are handed to you. So there could be times this year that you will notice there will be an opportunity for you to do something and maybe you won't feel motivated, maybe you won't feel inspired to do it. And every once in a while it is okay, sometimes it's necessary to say no to an opportunity, but too much of that and too much of inactiveness is going to create a lot of sluggish, feelings and a lot of delays in your life. So in 2021, if you notice that you have all these opportunities coming to you, but you're not motivated and whatnot, or if you already know you're a person that does that, or you're a person who is a procrastinator, this is going to be a year where you're going to want to be more mindful of taking opportunities as they come. This is not a year to be sluggish. This is not a year to push away, right? Or to disappear. Yes, it might be necessary to go on a self-care hiatus from time to time, but it is also going to be just as important that you take action and you take initiative in your life too. Four of Wands is showing you a year of balance, a year of stability, okay? A lot of the home life or home situations or topics may be a point of interest this year for you. So whether this is looking into buying a home, moving out, or redecorating your home, or doing something within your space where you live, your sacred space. This could also bring up topics of the environment of your home life. So if you share a space with someone else or family, it could be that too. This could also be having to do with family as well. This card can also show that there will be upcoming major celebrations to celebrate, whether it's your own personal celebrations or on behalf of someone else. These could also be wedding announcements too. Sometimes the Four of Wands can come up as a wedding announcement, whether this is yours or it's someone else's, or attending someone else's wedding, things like that. I just like to throw that out also in there, that the Four of Wands can sometimes be that too. And then lastly, the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is to pay close attention to the amount of yourself and information in your personal life that you put out there to other people, okay? I feel like the Four of Pentacles is sometimes a card of the importance of secrecy, or the importance of making sure that you are taking care of yourself and you're putting yourself first versus, putting other people's needs and desires ahead of your own. I also see this card as sometimes indicating it's better or wiser to hold things within and not tell the whole world your life story. So if there's opportunities in the near future coming up where maybe you feel that desire to share what's on your heart to someone, but maybe you think, well, I don't know if I could really trust this person. Those are situations where it may be better for you or wiser for you to not share too much of yourself. So be very diligent about how much of yourself you want to make available to other people, how much of yourself you want to give to other people, that kind of thing. I also will say too, the Four of Pentacles can also indicate the importance of saving your money. So saving your money and building a savings account for 2021 will also probably benefit you very well. It's nice to have, you know, a little bit extra cushion, right, to land on just in case. So make sure that you are preparing for the future. Okay, my love. So pretty much this video is just all about the tarot year card and what to expect. That is just a little, you know, tidbit, some information on, you know, different topics and things that may pop up in the year or throughout the year. So this isn't just for the first month. This is throughout the entire year. But I'm excited for you. I think a death year is actually pretty good. I think especially if you are wanting to change or wanting to go through a metamorphosis or wanting to just have something new, you know, around in your life going on, I think that this is a really cool card to get for the year. So lots of beautiful things to come. But anyways, this is pretty much the end of part 1. Go ahead and watch part 2 when you are able to, and enjoy your messages.